Hello everyone. In this video, we discuss about the approaches of agricultural geography. Okay, while preparing any inventory of the works done in the field of agriculture geography, one come across four distinct approaches which adopt scientific methods of investigation. Okay, so what are the approaches? These are the commodity, regional, environmental and systematic approaches. Okay, in this level of investigation is determined by the purpose of inquiry and availability of resources for conducting statistical field survey. It can be grouped into two scales, namely first one is intensive study of smaller areas in which we select a smaller areas and we study in an intensive manner. Okay, the second one is extensive or the general study of the larger area which we call the macro scale. Okay, and therefore the fourfold approaches at two levels is very important for geographical investigation of subsistence or commercial agricultural system. These have been discussed in the ensuing sections. Okay, and so the first one is commodity approach. This approach aims at studying commodity as a unified whole or as an unbreakable unit. Okay, it can be based on the principle that any commodity when taken up for study should not study partially. Thus, in agriculture geography, such an approach focuses attention on the detailed spatial analysis of a particular commodity, such as the geography of sugarcane, wheat, or cotton cultivation. Okay, this concept deals with a single commodity and consider all aspects of its growth requirement like distribution, concentration, production, processing, marketing and consumptions. Okay, and therefore it may be combinations of two approaches. Okay, जो कम्युनिटी अप्रोच है वो इसमें ना अगर आपको कम्युनिटी अप्रोच को डिटेल मैनर में स्टडी करना है सो वी टेक टू अप्रोचेस. फर्स्ट वन इज कम्युनिटी and second one is regional. Okay, and the commodity approach was very important in Western European countries seeking to produce different types of food and raw materials from area lying outside Europe. Okay, it's seen that जो commodity approach are very popular in Western European countries because they always see the मतलब फूड एंड रॉ मटेरियल जहाँ पे अच्छे से रिच ग्रो होते हैं तो वो हमेशा उस लैंड की तलाश में होते हैं. ओके, फूड एंड रॉ मटेरियल फ्रॉम एरियाज लाइंग आउटसाइड यूरोप. So what the term outside Europe, they major talk about the tropical areas in which they were colonized, in tropical areas where there is a colonies of European countries. Okay, है ना. It was generally जो community approach है वो generally adopted by the British geographer pioneers of this approach who produced comprehensive studies of agricultural products produced in tropical areas. Now you have cleared this point. Okay, and in fact they had a great need to identify food producing regions in the world and agro-based raw material for use in developing their economic system at home in view of limited resources within their territory. Okay, हमने देखा कि वो यूरोप जो कॉन्टिनेंट की जो कंट्रीज होती है वो हमेशा फूड और जो रॉ मटेरियल की सर्च में क्यों रहती, क्योंकि और वो कौन से रीजन में सबसे ज़्यादा रहती है, वो ट्रॉपिकल एरियाज में क्यों रहती है, ताकि वो ताकि अपनी जो इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम अपनी कंट्री का उससे स्ट्रॉन्ग बना सके. और उन जो जहाँ पर ये सबसे ज़्यादा सरप्लस में ग्रो होते हैं जो फूड और रॉ मटेरियल उनको कॉलोनीज करके दे टेक कंट्रोल ना उन रिसोर्सेज का खुद के पास में कंट्रोल करना चाहती है जिससे अपनी इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम जो है वो मजबूत हो सके. ओके, हेंस दे वर इंटरेस्टेड ओनली जो यूरोपियन कंट्रीज है they were interested only in the procurement of commodities, that the transportation, processing, retailing of commodity from those parts of the world where there were surpluses. Okay, so we In the next paragraph, we discuss about the development of community approach in United States of America. The community approach was not common in the United States until the 1920s. It was almost a universal theme in American textbooks. Earlier studies in agriculture geography deals largely with the production and exchange of agricultural communities. Okay, next we discuss about the development of community approach in India. In India, the community approach is not popular, as the literature available on this subject is rather scanty. A work which can be cited in this context is that of Sandhu, entitled A Geography of Sugarcane Cultivation in Eastern Haryana. In this investigation, he has studied the social and natural conditions of the areas under sugarcane production. On the basis of that evidence, he has set about identify other areas in which these conditions prevail or could be brought about. This research was with a view to locating more areas in Haryana where sugar cane could be grown. Okay, now we see that there is a drawback in community approach. This approach, however, reduces agriculture geography to mere study of crops and livestock, thus restructuring its scope. In fact, crop and livestock are not only the components of agriculture geography. A host of other topics such as the factors in agriculture productivity are equally important. These elements of agriculture to play a significant role. It can be said that a community approach is topical and purpose oriented, as thus it is not truly comprehensive. In this we comprehensive study the community approach. In the next video we discuss about the regional approach.